There is a word that has become popular over the last few years. It is the word epic. But what does it really mean for something to be epic? The dictionary defines it as something that is heroic, majestic, impressively great. Epic is also a word used to describe the stories of heroic, majestic, or impressively great lives. One of the most important things to realize is that there is more to heroes that are part of an epic story than the glimpse we get in stories themselves. Heroes are not made in a day. We see and hear these stories of epic battles and wars, good times and bad times, but in reality, they are snapshots. The stories we see and hear are preceded by years of untold preparation. The hero is not made in a moment. It is a moment that reveals the hero. And our hero is not revealed by the circumstances he faces, but rather by his response to those circumstances. Will he fight? Will she give up? Will he run away? What makes them great is the fact that despite overwhelming odds and a scenario that often offers little hope, they move forward. He has a strength most others do not possess. And there are two kinds of strength. First, the strength that is like a tornado, powerful, mighty, but brief. The second strength, the one most commonly found in heroes who live epic lives, is still strong, but different than the first. It is often quiet, steady, and unfailing. It is strength derived from the life that is missional. Jesus says, "The first shall be last, and the last shall be first." We often think of those arriving last as the weakest, but oftentimes the last are the strongest who have put others first. The person pushing a wheelchair is stronger, but last. Someone like the Good Samaritan steps out of the proverbial rat race to care for the hurting and afflicted and exhibits strength. Oftentimes the hero must sacrifice to achieve his mission. The truly epic stories are those in which our hero dies for the sake of the mission. It was never about him. Rather, it was about others. It was about doing what was right. And it was about an idea greater than oneself. The hero is unselfish and unwavering. In the story of David and Goliath, we see the hero is not always the expected. The hero is not always the physically imposing character, but rather the small warrior with a big heart. He is the farmer, the shepherd, the servant. He is not always the squeaky wheel or the loud look at me type. Rather, the hero is often he who does not look at himself, but instead looks at the mission and the lives of whom he can affect. He doesn't concern himself with whether or not he believes he can do it. He sees a job that must be done, and he does it. The story of Hope Resource Center is an epic one. For 16 years, Hope has been missional for life. The men and women who serve at Hope and support Hope exhibit the strength of heroes. The battle that faces us is a cultural one and often seems overwhelming and hopeless. It is claiming the lives of not only the unborn, but men and women dealing with the consequences of sex. Heroes of this culture war are strong, not like the powerful and brief tornado, but quiet, steady, and faithful. They are not the look at me type. Instead, our mission of saving lives is a daily uphill grind to offer men and women the necessary resources to live life to the fullest. And so we make sacrifices because God has given us a mission. We give financially. We give of ourselves and our life experiences. We give it all, and we give it gladly because we are missional for life. The hero is not always the expected. You can become a hero in this culture war. You can be missional for life. It will not be easy, and you will probably never have a story written about you, but together we can do something epic. Join Hope and be missional for life.